Hello everyone, welcome to this week's mini transmission of Concordia, Consularis, the spiritual and business agency of peace. As normal, we're not going to be running a spiritual course of equity today. We're just going to be highlighting what is going on in the now in form of this knowledge. And hopefully that will help you to move through whatever scenario you're going through on this planet right now as a living, breathing, embodied soul. So hello, Harrison, how are you doing?
Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Just here with my candle. We just had some power issues where we are, but anyway, we'll do what we can to achieve a better session today.
Yeah, great. Candlelight is always good. We should always remember to have them wherever we are. So just sending a nice prayer out for Derek on your journey of your cycle and praying that it all works out very well. I'm sure it is. It's just walking the path. And that is something that is really key in these times. As of today, this week, we have been experiencing as individual source frequency functions, the massive changes and expansion of the soul groups, the soul in you, as we leave an old phase of existence behind us. And this is a completion of a great experiment that was. So what has been happening for every individual source frequency is that they're literally shedding these repetitive patterns, these old ways of being. And this is really strong in consciousness at the moment. And this represents the reverberations of what planetary changes are happening on this earth sentient soul being of earth right now. So, excuse me. What we're going to do today is that we're going to take a short journey where you find it very easy just to breathe. And breathing through the past, the present, the future, simultaneously in this moment. And just breathing in and out and connecting and calibrating to the internal dynamics of your soul, your beingness, your divine grace, your absolute freedom as an unlimited being on this planet. As we move past and through all imposed structures, self-imposed through belief, ideologies that were false in the first place, we simply let them go. Letting go of all old frequencies of time that dictate your well-being, that control your thought. We dissolve them. In this monadic thinking at a much vaster level of our own human experience, we bring this knowledge to bear. This is the knowledge that you are an infinite soul being who has traversed infinite amount of lifetimes, in and out, but just breathing in recognition of your own self, of who you are, what your connection is, breathing past all limitations, breathing past all situations, lives in this consolidation moment of your experience. We check in. We allow that inner frequency of our soul to interconnect through to the heart in a moment of expansion, beyond the thinking of everything, every information that was handed to us from another being, family, parents, relations, cultures, propaganda. We move beyond old structures that keep us locked in to other people's thinking. And as we connect to that experience of ourselves at a higher and vaster level, we begin to let go of more of these imposed structures that our soul has lived patterns by. Allow it to dissolve out of your neural networks, out of your reptilian brains. The supposition that old thinking creates your thinking of the now. Allow your heart to expand, your inner light flame, with the pure joy of creationary existence inside yourself, inside your being. Allowing the love of your experience and your self-love to flow through to every cell, seen and unseen, animate and not. Allow yourself to glow from the inside. Allow your experience to glow through you, like a candle, flickering inside, a light flickering in the darkness, with the express purpose of awakening your soul to new levels of operation within you. With every divine breath you take, you begin to view yourself moving step by step into the future, clearing your way forward in all light, your path shown before you, step by step, moment by moment, from your inner connection to your inner beingness. Letting go of the worries of this world and what was created for you as a construct. As you look up and look down, your connection to the earth, your connection to the sky, and you find peace. This is the fifth world of peace, the fifth time of the sun. There is no illusion, only delusion. Let go of all. As you open yourself up to new levels of soul-based love in your experience. Breathe. Breathe and expand. Expand into your whole reality. Expand into your home, to all members of your family, around them with such love. And in these moments, take a moment, one small moment, to breathe into your light again, breathing into your free will, realizing your free will comes with great responsibility, no longer fighting the external impositions. You begin to learn a new way of peace, a new way of being, a new way of breathing. Shedding the layers that became your shell. You have the power over your own reality. You have the super ability to create such vast positive change in your worlds. As you hear my voice in your inner worlds, a shaking begins to take place, a rumbling, a resonance of truth that we all know as an individual soul connected to the heart and the spirit of the great mystery of this universe, the heartbeat of all. Feel the heartbeat of the universe at the fingertips of your creation. All unsovereign realities become irrelevant in this moment. All new life comes to bear fruit, the fruit of your own creationary love. If you are a woman, connect this energy to your womb and expand beyond all time, space, beyond your ancestors. Beyond all time and all concepts of time. Feel the curve of your own experience. If you are a man, feel your heart beat with the feminine frequency of this universe. Feel it anchored into all your reproductive systems, your core, your sacrum, as a sacred protector of this earth. Giving gratitude for self, gratitude for beingness. You began and begin to engage with your full I am presence, the fullest, the infinite, the joy, the love, the peace. Taking these internal moments to create vast change in a split second on earth. Receiving the light of you. Receiving all frequencies that bring immense soul development, engagement, connection, movement. For we are ever moving, ever infinite in our flow. Feel the waters in your body, in your soul, move through into your quantum reality. Let go of the grief of your soul, for it has endured complete suffering at times because it only knows unconditional love. Let it go. As we let go through all soul groups in this moment, transmuted into a positive frequency. Connecting to your original dream stream and remembering your beingness, remembering the light that is you. Anchor these frequencies into every cell in your body, for this is simultaneous, momentous change through all our relations. Do not struggle anymore. Connect to your soul, connect to the great mystery of this universe that is you, a co-creator with all other source frequencies. Pay yourself attention in this moment. Pay your soul and inner being attention of love. Because love is all there is. Know what is going to be important for you in this lifetime. Allow those memories to awaken. Allow your central nervous system to reset and absorb the new frequencies. In this truly co-created moment of all layers of reality. The simultaneous rebirth of you in this moment. So feel the upshift. Feel the buzzing in every cell. Expanding. The rapid fire of your mitochondrial DNA. Breathe deeply. Breathe beyond the heart. Breathe as if you were the source of all. And when you come back into this level of your own personal beingness and expansion, a new force of these times takes place and unfolds. Unfolds very gently within you, softly, carefully, always with you in mind. If you find yourself negating the changes of the soul, focus on you integrating the changes of your soul, the changes within you. Focus on your integration of worth and value in this universe. The gifts you bring, the skills you share, the moments of joy you receive and create. Focus on your expansion at a clinical level within. Physical level. As you turn and face your very bright and illuminated future in this moment of prayer journey. as you feel all previous constructs of these times that try and divert you into an unsacred reality. Hooks release. Feel the dissolution of the controls that keep you locked into a forced evolutionary context of being. Feel the irrelevance of other people's thoughts. You shift into the next gear, upshift of these times, in human, physical, embodied form. As we give a sacred thanks to great mystery, to the source of all sources that runs through us in these moments. We give a sacred thanks to all those in our lives that create joy, harmony, and work co-creatively with us. Breathe into this expanded moment of internal focus. As we focus on our immediate families, we give thanks for their existence and support on the sometimes difficult voyage. But we will always make it through. Give thanks for the love that we all share, seen and unseen, recognized and unrecognized. And we give thanks for the positive and sacred energies of this universe. We give thanks to our souls for helping us to move forward and remember why we are here and what we are doing and what our impulses are to do more. For ourselves, within, we owe it to our souls. We are the vehicles. Allow that inner being frequency of unconditional love in to drive your vehicle beyond all limitations. And I'm going to extend that out to all races, all cultures on this earth, all founder races on this earth. And in this moment, connected to all Feel that unconditional love come through. Wave after wave after wave. You're never alone. Just feel the support across all time-space scenarios. Breathe it in. Sacred breath. Breathe it in. Allow yourself to be shown the next beautiful steps on your individual journey. The journey back to your infinity and pure recognition of this within you. Feeling that joy of emanation through you, in you, with wild, reckless abandon. Because it's just you in this moment. And the whole universe that is supporting you on your journey of light. Becoming whole, strong, and integrated. Invincible. Breathe and anchor. And listen to this again if you need to. Bringing you back into your body, your inner soul, allowing the words to be heard from your soul within your vehicle on a deeply intimate level of your own experience. The subtle sensitivities of who you are, what your original dream is, and how you choose to engage in this life stream of your existence. Beyond all blueprint technologies. And we give thanks in those moments. So just taking a deep breath in, coming back into this moment. Some may have fallen asleep, others may be alive with the firing of all cylinders within them. How are you doing, Harrison?
I'm doing fantastic. It was a beautiful kind of a meditative state that I was in, despite what was going on around.
Lights on and everything.
Yeah, and the power came back. So, yeah.
There's a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And this is actually really important because you control your reality.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right? And it's when you go beyond it, you go beyond what the construct is and you influence at these levels the environment around you, the nation around you, your community around you. into this high state of frequency beingness.
Yeah.
And this is a small part of what the soul can do, unhindered by anything else.
Yeah. Once you're connected to that aspect of yourself, I don't know if because I've done it so many times, it's easier to connect, and you let it flow and you feel the tinglings within yourself and you feel fantastic and okay. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's only the layers of resistance and past experience that keep us blocked from those moments. So it's when you reconnect regularly into yourself, into your soul, into your beingness, there's nothing that you can't do.
Yeah. The soul is an infinite kind of being that's with you, and yeah. I don't have even know words to even express it. It felt so awesome, so calming and relaxing.
Yeah, because it's who we are. We're not designed for stress-built warring anymore.
Yeah.
And the souls had to endure.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of training to be able to tune into that because of the stress of the world that people are being born into, and what the system creates outside there that competes for attention and forces people to pay attention to that. So it takes a lot of work to be able to distract yourself from what is being created out there so that you can look inside yourself.
Exactly. When we are the true creationary force, not what is accepting what is around us. So I would love actually very much to check in with all the subscribers here. And if you did this for this short time, listen to this every day to recalibrate yourself, see what would happen. And I really look forward to hearing how that would benefit you in some way. Leave a like, leave a comment. Do leave a comment, because we are being censored. And, I'm okay with it. I feel very comfortable about it, because either way, the frequency is out there and it is related to everybody. And we can just go in at a different level and uncreate it, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, as long as we have already put it there into the mass consciousness and it's in the quantum field of every single person who seeks it, they'll be able to connect with themselves if they are able to watch this clip and they do what is being done.
Exactly. And it just happened very easily. And it's really good to note things down alchemically. The information, the ideas, the concept, the freedom, how you feel is really key. So if you would like to book in for a session, a workshop or retreat, we're going to be working on a new concept where if you would like a session with with myself, Derek, and Harrison, we're going to be creating a new offering for you to go to the next level here. And it's going to be slightly different from what we've been doing, but there will be spiritual court of equity based. So we are going to be offering an online version of the Mother Earth healing that has is going to be brought through. So it's kind of like going to be an online centre for this very same purpose, and we'll be offering this online and also in person. And this, what this will do is we're going to be working that are out there. You might be working on sessions that last 8 hours. You might be having sessions that last 4 hours. But in my own personal experience, I started 15 years ago. My sessions were approximately 2 hours, and now they've substantially reduced to 1 hour. Now, as we make this advancement, it's going to get a lot faster. And this is really amazing stuff, because we have a target of where we can reduce this to literally a few minutes. But it requires a great deal of focus and amazing, our training is amazing. We will help you as a healer reduce your session times like that, because we have the framework, the knowledge, the technology to advance this within your own personal journey of healing, which in turn will magnify what the impact of what you help a person create and let go of. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. And we may even be censored even more as we go into these areas, because nobody will want, no system people will want what is available. And this is stuff that we're working with 200 years in advance. And I'm very, very pleased to be able to offer that. And it's work in progress. It does take time, focus, and determination of how much you want to achieve as a healer, as a therapist, as an individual. How much do you want it, and how quickly? This is pretty amazing stuff. And I really look forward to working with this concept and rolling it out at an accelerated rate.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful thing, and I'm looking forward to it, and how it's gonna change the healing perspective of a person, and what he is able to bring to the client, and how he is able to, or that person who is doing the healing, how he is able to assist that client to shorten the learning curve and to assist with the core issues affecting that person. It's gonna be a wonderful thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's an absolute gift. And when I started, back in the day, I've always had skill sets and gifts that within me that were active from when I was a child. I was always predicting stuff, always seeing situations, people's energies, all that kind of stuff that I took for granted. And also simultaneously going through the clearing of all my past life experiences and resolutions, and had I learned from them. And that's particularly challenging as a child to do that and maintain, a certain level of healthy play in my experience. And then when I got to the age of 28, it was the fastest track that I ever embarked upon. And then again with the closure, I was put into an experiment with the light councils. First time I've said that. No choking is going on, where I had so many past links to all cultures, all those that had been involved in duality. And it was a fast track moment to clear an awful lot on this planet. And there was extreme resistance that this could not be done. And then it's now complete. And what this involved is me learning on a very expanded multiversal trajectory through the hard experience of working with individuals, because I'd never worked with individuals. I was always in the corporate environment. So when I began to do that, things began to accelerate dramatically. And as a healer, as a Maestra healer, I will say that because I have earned that due to the thousands of hours that I've worked on individuals. It was shown to me and demonstrated through my own experience where all the lacks, all the barriers that healers face in their own frequency, in their own awareness, and their own translation and reading of the data that is involved with an individual when you're working with an individual who has tremendous soul sickness. All of those issues I learned to overcome, not just for myself, but for to assist others on this journey. So now, here we are, 15, 20 years later, with this advancement where we can reduce the time here involved with the healing process. And believe me, that every being on this planet needs something. There is not one single being on earth today who does not require some sort of spiritual support through the sickness and being entrenched in this system, ideology, and thinking, either by acquiescence or by choice. There is not one single being alive today. Maybe there is, but I haven't met them, even on the astral planes. So we look forward to bringing more of that to you individually, as a family, as a lineage, because when we resolve these issues at these levels, wow, Earth becomes a different place rapidly. So do get in contact with me at Concordia Consularis. You can find the details below, and let's just do this job and finish what we need to, so we can truly start creating and out-creating all that was ever foisted upon us. Typical. Yeah. Perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect.
From beyond drip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just thanking our viewers and for being with us today. And I would urge you to seek a session with us and see how it goes for you. And put a like, subscribe, comment, and we'll get back to you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Actually, Harrison, how could you just let viewers know how you felt since you've embarked on this journey with the spiritual course of equity and Concordia?
For me, it was I started with the baby steps because I first of all got the training as a hypnotherapist. Then later I met you, Angela, where we did our first spiritual court of equity. I think that's last year, January. And through that process where you go on growing, learning, understanding, and working on yourself, resolving some things that are within you, growing through that journey, you become stronger, like the way you would water a water plant, and it becomes bigger and stronger and lively and full of life force. And that's the same thing that I can compare with myself. That's what I've been going through. And I'm still growing and learning and seeing things from a different perspective and being able to resolve some issues that would have taken maybe days, weeks, within a couple of minutes or hours, depending on the magnitude of the things that I'm looking into. And I'm really grateful for that experience and this journey. Yeah.
So when people realize you've hit on the perfect analogy, growing like a tree. This is the tree of life, my darlings, out there. And it's all within your technology to grow, flourish, and reach for the skies. This is the sacredness of your own natural experience. And sometimes at the harshest end of going through this, some of this stuff can take you lifetimes and thousands of hours worth of therapy to accomplish, when we can do it in a very short space of time, because we see your reality. We see and read and are able to work with the data that you have in your emanation around you on a multiversal, multidimensional level. That's how we're able to achieve such vast change for you, for your journey, and for your existence here, because you are a valuable co-creator in these times and are worth every single moment of that attention. So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, thank
Harrison.
you for that.
Maybe we'll grow into the forest of Earth and have those forest growth.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Wow.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? So
Yeah,
kind of
it
when you
is.
see how the right, that's all we've got to do. It's literally like, you know, growing Mother Earth, growing a child, you know. So I'm going to sort of end this outing as we speak, because the drills are upon us in this area. Do get in contact with us at Concordia Consularis, and you can be guaranteed that we have a clinical solution for your well-being. We have a spiritual solution for your well-being, and the methodology, framework, structure, and technology to assist you in this process of your own evolution on Earth today. So thank you very much, everyone. Oh, and we will see you next time.